What's up, Aquarius? This is Marcus from Aries Oracle, back with another Oracle card and Tower reading for you. Right, so this is going to be for the Aries Astrological season, since we're starting a brand new astrological season. Right, so what I want to do is get you a reading. This is going to be based on love and also based on your money. All right, so we're going to do a spread for the singles, and we're also going to do a spread for couples, and then we'll see what we can get for your money too. All right. All right, so the card that we pulled out here is work on what has been spoiled. This is healing, correcting past mistakes, make repairs, clean up corruption, restore balance, responsible action. All right, so I'm going to take some time and I'll show you that in just a moment. All right, so first we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so possibly Aquarius, you may be involved with an Earth sign, possibly a Virgo, Taurus, or maybe a Capricorn. Right? And what I see here is you have the Two of Pentacles, which is about like balancing things out. So possibly things haven't been balanced with you and your significant other, which after saying that, the Temperance card comes out. The Temperance card is a Sagittarian energy. So a lot of cards came out there. So you have the Six of Cups, Four of Cups, Four of Wands, I'm sorry. The Empress, Ten of Pentacles, right, and then the Queen of Swords. Okay, all right. So the bottom of the deck energy is the Knight of Swords. Right, so this is taking charge and being brave, and with the eagle above, kind of looking at the situation from above about what's the best decision. All right, so Aquarius. So we have here for you the 18 card. Which is to work on what has been spoiled. It's about healing, correcting past mistakes, make repairs, clean up corruption, restore balance, and reestablish or responsible action. All right? So for you singles, what I see here is that in the past, you might have been in a relationship where things weren't really balanced. Okay? Now, with the Two of Pentacles, this is about balance of finances. This is about balance in time, about balance in life. And as you can see in the back, there's waves in the ship that's kind of off balance and is leaning to the side. Now, because of the fact that you've had this happen in the past, you see the person is in purple color. So this person has learned from their mistakes. They've taken some time to learn how to balance things and how to be more in between. And so for you singles, in the past, this is something that maybe, maybe you paid most of the bills in your relationship, or maybe you were the person that gave the most emotion, or maybe you're the person that was always setting up the dates or what may have you. So you learn how to be more balanced in this situation. Right? Now, what I can see here is the Queen of Pentacles. So you may have been involved with an Earth sign, as I mentioned earlier. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or possibly a Capricorn. So it could be possible that it could go on either way. If this is you having a relationship with that Earth sign, possibly things weren't balanced and possibly they were paying for all the bills, or possibly you were paying for all the bills. It could be either or, all right? And, with this, you see there's a peacock. So with the peacock energy that's shown there, maybe these things weren't balanced. So maybe you weren't allowing this person to shine. Maybe you weren't allowing them to dress up in their finest when they went out, or maybe you were jealous of the clothes that they wore, or things like that. But what you have to do is, this is a healing situation, so you're learning from all these past mistakes that you made, so that now with the Aries season, this is starting a brand new astrological season. You're going to make different changes and different choices. Okay. So we have the Sagittarian card, which is Temperance. So this is you going through those different experiences. And as you see the Temperance card, the female here is holding a cup of water and also holding a cup of fire. And they're figuring out how to balance these two things. So this could be either or. You could be a fiery person, right? Even though you're an Aquarius and you're an air sign, you might have been a fiery person. Have very opinionated, very action orientated. Especially seeing that you have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and maybe you had to take some time to get your emotions calm, and this is where the water element came in. Okay, so with you, you're learning from that past mistake. You're learning how to balance your yin and yang energies. And this is going to help for you so that if you do decide that you're going to get into a relationship or something, you'll have more balance. You'll understand yourself a little bit better so that you don't kind of make those same mistakes that you made in the past. Right? Now, I see here that you have the Six of Cups. Now, Six of Cups, you see here, there's sunflowers, so this is optimism. This is reminiscent about the past, all right? So it looks like you could possibly have a childhood friend that might come back into life that could possibly be someone that you're interested in, all right? Now, I know for you singles, new astrological season, summertime's coming, so you might be looking to, to continue to be single. But with this energy here of working on what was spoiled, 1 + 8 is 9. So this is the end of a cycle. Okay, so you learned from those mistakes, and now you're moving yourself forward. And as you see with this person, they're planting a new tree. Okay, so all the other old trees are withered, the energies are gone, the roots are up, but they're looking to plant a new tree to start a new situation. And you might be seeing, being optimistic about a past friend that might come back in your life, or maybe even a past relationship situation that you give a second chance, and it's possible that it might come back and work for you. All right. Now we have the Four of Wands. All right. Now for you singles, this is a good sign, because this is showing that possibly once you balance those energies, you might meet that person that possibly might be the person that you walk down the aisle with in the future. I'm not saying it's going to happen right away, but you might meet that person or draw that person in, because now your energies are balanced. Four of Wands is four of inspiration. And basically, the four, if you think of a house, you have four corners of the house, and that's what keeps the house sturdy. Now that you've built all four corners of your emotions and four corners of your person, this is bringing you closer and bringing that possible victory to you. Right? Now with this energy here of having the Six of Cups, possibly this person from the past might have been the one who got away, that you always felt like you could have built something with, and now that you're out of your past relationship, okay, and you've balanced yourself, now you're seeing this old situation with optimism, hence the sunflowers, and maybe this might be your future situation. Right? Now, the Empress card for you singles, this is representative of good sex. So if you do decide that you're going to get with a new situation, maybe even it might be that past situation with the Six of Cups, which the Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. It could also be a Sagittarius, or even it could be that Earth sign, right? But with the Empress, for you singles, since you're not in a relationship, this could mean really good sexual situation, really good bed, but also just be careful, make sure you strap it up, because the Empress also represents giving birth and also represents growth, right? So with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles next to each other, the Ten of Pentacles is about family, it's about legacy, it's about establishing money. So this person that you meet or possibly decide that you're going to choose for, and say we go with that scenario with the past where you see the person from the past, this is somebody that you could see yourself building a family with. This is someone you can see yourself building a legacy, and things are going to work out for you as long as you make that right choice and you keep on continuing to balance yourself. Okay? And with this Queen of Pentacles energy, show the real yourself. Show the real you. Show the peacock feathers. Maybe glow up. Go dress up. Get yourself nice and done up, so that when people see you, they remember how beautiful you are or how handsome you are. Whatever the case is. All right? Be resourceful. All right? Now I see this is you, the Queen of Swords. Now, regardless of if you're male or female, the Queen of Swords energy and the King of Swords energy is just more representative of where they stand. So the Queen of Swords, this is air of water. So this means that this person is wise, very smart, makes sharp decisions, and you use your intuition. That's hence the spirit guides, or those white birds that are floating around. They help you to make those decisions. The Queen of Swords is wearing purple, because purple is the connection of the divine. That's color of royalty. So you're going to make these wise decisions. You're going to make these wise choices. Okay? And for those singles, as I mentioned, this is you being more balanced, and you being able to see those things going forward. All right? Now, with these same cards here, just drawing the energy for any couples. All right? Now, you're in a situation now with the Two of Pentacles. Now, in a couple, the Two of Pentacles, this is about sharing tasks. This is about balancing things out in your relationship. You guys are sharing the bills. You guys are making these things work. Okay? And as you see here, there's ships in the background, and it's on its way coming in. Okay? Things have been a little tumultuous, but the ship's about to arrive. You have the rainbow there. Right, so just like they say, the rainbow dictates at the end of the rainbow is the treasure, and so that balance of the two pentacles, that's your treasure, and that's showing that you guys are connected, right? Aquarius, if you're in a couple, possibly your significant other could be a earth sign, and this is again Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and this is a person who is very, very, very resourceful. They're a person that can make money stretch. They're a person that's really, really warm when it comes to being home. You know, whenever somebody comes to visit, they're there to cook a nice meal, and they always make sure the house looks nice. You see here with the peacock feathers, this is showing off, you know, the good parts of them. All right, so it's not really showing off to make it seem like they're better than anyone, but they just make sure that they show what's the best parts of them, so the people appreciate who they are and what they are. Right now. With the Sagittarius energy, right? Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, right? Jupiter right now is in Pisces. So as you see, this person is balancing their fire energy with the water energy. So this Sagittarian energy, which this could possibly also be your significant other Aquarius, that Piscean energy and Jupiter is actually going to be in conjunction very soon during Aries season. So this is something that could be very expansive for your relationship. Things are growing. You guys are balancing each other, and this is about divine timing. So anything that you're working on divinely could grow, you know. And I also see that you guys are reminiscing. You're reminiscing on past energies. You're reminiscing on past things. Now, for you being in a couple, this energy is about giving a gift. So possibly there's going to be a gift that's given to you, you know, possibly from a family member. Usually it's either like a brother or a sister, or this could be like a cousin that comes to give you energy. And you have a lot of optimism about the future of the relationship. All right, so you're just going to be able to proceed forward and make sure that this relationship is very, very fruitful. All right. Now, for you couples who are working really hard to be together, you may be planning to buy a house. With the Four of Wands, this is representative of buying a house. Okay, and you see these dragonflies here. The dragonflies are about swift movement, and they're about safety. Okay, dragonflies, they're really, really hard to catch, and so you've been working really, really hard to try to get this house in line and get everything. So now you see the structure is put together. Okay. Now, possibly for some of you, you might already have a child together, and now you're trying to find a nice, strong sanctuary so that you can raise the kid together, and you guys will have everything fruitful, and everything will be nice and sturdy. Now, with the white flowers growing, this is showing that things are going to be abundant. Also, there's purple flowers growing, so this is also a place that you want to be very comfortable, and you want to also be a wise decision, so that this can help with soul growth and also for the growth of the family. Right? Excuse me. For some of those who are in a relationship, you can also see that we have the Empress card here. And so what I take from this is two things. One, you could be working on getting a new home, and you have a really good chance that this home is going to be very beautiful. Probably going to get a really good price on it, especially with the Empress card. You know, this could be you getting a foreclosed home and you building it and growing it and making it nice and beautiful with that Venus energy. Right now, Venus is in Aquarius, which we actually have that in your sign, and so Venus in Aquarius is about you working on your individual beauty. Okay, and Aquarius, you like to stand out from the crowd, but at the same time, you like to be part of the crowd, but you also like to stand out from the crowd and do things on your own. And so, with this card here, this could be the growth of this house that you're getting, the growth of your relationship getting even stronger, and for some of you, this being right next to the Ten of Pentacles, this could be you possibly being pregnant and having a baby and starting your family and starting your legacy. The Ten of Pentacles is about building a legacy, and it is about money coming to you. So you definitely have that potential that your money is getting stronger, or possibly your investments are getting stronger, so that you can make a legacy for your family. And things seem to be very abundant at this time for you. Right? And you've been really, really wise, making smart decisions. The Queen of Swords makes decisions, based on logic. They don't let their emotions get too far in the way, and they have their sword always ready to cut whatever's coming. And so, as you see, they have the five birds there. That's representative of spirit. So, with these five birds here, that's representative of spirit. 5 is the number of change. So you're very quick to cut out a situation and change the situation. And so if it's not working for you, you'll cut it out quickly. All right. And this is as you're growing from that take charge action and that clarity you have here. You see, you have a lot of energies here that are sword energies. So this is representative of you, Aquarius. So in relationships, it looks like things are going to be really, really good for you. And you'll have a lot of growth. All right. So that's all. Okay. So let's see what I have now for finances here for you. So we're going to take another Oracle card here. See what we have for you for the Aries Astrological season here, Aquarius. All right. So we have progress, 35. So it looks like things are going to be moving forward here for you. You know, 3 plus 5 is 8. And so definitely that's going to be some growth here for you, or possibly the beginning of a new cycle. So let's see what cards we have and with some clarification on this 35 progress card for you. All right, so first we got the two of Wands. All right, so it looks like you're planning. You got some new inspiration that came in, and so now you're thinking of what's the next step that you want to do. But you're taking some time to kind of slow down and meditate because you want to make sure that you're making the right decision. So you've taken some time and slowing down with this Hangman energy, and you don't want to sacrifice anything. But from what I can see, you're going to have a lot of success, whether it's in the public arena or whether it's around friends here. Things are transforming for you, especially since you have the 35, which is progress, and 8 is representative of the 8th house, which is this transformation card, the death card we have here. All right. We have the King of Cups. So you're being very emotionally controlled. Oh, the Empress and Page of Cups. Okay, so you're gonna have some good news coming in that's gonna be very fruitful for you. And you've been meditating, you've been keeping yourself nice and balanced because you're trying to figure out what's gonna be next. All right. Then we have the Tower card. All right, let's see. So we have the Tower. How did this come out? This came out upside up. All right. So on the bottom of the deck here, we have the High Priestess energy. All right. So there's a lot of things that's kind of in the background that you're not seeing. Some things are hidden, but intuitively you kind of know that things are going to work in your favor. And so you just want to keep on working and keep on chugging. Okay? Because you have things that are working in your favor. You can't see everything that's in the background, but things are working. Right? So we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, this is you having the world in your hands. Whatever's the next step that you decide to do, you're going to be able to figure it out. Now, as I showed you before, you have the progress card. The progress is 35. 3 plus 5 is an 8. This is new progress. This is a new cycle. And if you see here, this person has a yellow hat and they also have yellow pants. So that means that there's going to be a lot of movement. There's going to be a lot of action. A lot of things are going to move for you. Right? Now, if you look at the picture of the burnt gentleman, he has a green wheel on his leg mixed with the pants, with the yellow colored pants there. And so this is a new cycle, just like I mentioned with the 8. And this is going to be something that's going to be involved with passion because it has the green color, which is your heart. And this is going to be something that grows, okay? If you look at this, it's almost like a vine that's growing throughout the pants, spiraling out. And that's almost like something that's going on with you here. Because with this Two of Wands, you have the world in your hands. You've already planted your first wand down, and you've already started the process. So now you're thinking to myself, where am I going to plant the second stick? You know, am I going to decide to build a wall? Am I going to decide to build a fence? Am I going to decide to plant this on the other side and make a huge kingdom? You're not exactly sure what to do. And so the good thing is you're taking some time out to kind of think about what's going to be the best decision here for you. Now, the Hangman, this represents Neptune energy. And right now, Neptune's in Pisces. So this is actually really good for you since you have that Two of Wands energy, because Neptune in Pisces is about taking time to connect to your third eye, taking time to get that meditative energy. And you're kind of dreaming and imagining what's next and what's going on in the future and what may happen. And so you're getting that enlightenment that's going to be beneficial to you. That enlightenment's going to help to increase your third eye, and it's going to give you some more information about how to be fruitful and how to move forward. And so as long as you take that time to kind of sacrifice some time, look at things from a different perspective of how they can balance out the rest of your life and what else you can do, you know, this would be something that's going to be really, really good for you. All right? Now, with this comes a victory. All right. So it looks like whatever you're planning, with this progress, you have advancement. Okay. As we mentioned here, it's advancement, gaining recognition, appreciation, achievements, acceleration, steady gains, and increased clarity. And so this is indicative of that. With the lower reef there, this is saying that you're going to have a public victory, that things are going to work out well for you, and that things are going to go in your favor. All right. Now, you see this person, they have the reef on their head, so that means that their thoughts and actions that they made going forward were beneficial to them. They have the red cloak on, so the red cloak is about passion. So their passions are moving forward with them, and it's going to work out well for them. All right. Now, the next card you have here is the Death card. Now, the Death card is not anything bad. This is about transformation. This is about change. This is about clearing out the old. Now, if you look at this card, the Death card, he's on top of a white horse, and he's riding the same direction as the man with the skeleton riding on the white horse. So things are going to be changing for you, and they're going to change for you. That's going to make it beneficial to you. So this is going to be a transformation, something that you're probably not going to see. This is going to be something that, just like we noticed, so it's going to be something in the background. Okay. Now, just looking at this here, you have the Emperor energy. So the bottom of the deck energy is the High Priestess and the Emperor. So subconsciously, you're making boss moves. Subconsciously, you know where the future's going. Okay? Things are hidden, but if you just get in tune with your higher self and meditate, you're going to download some downloads that are going to help you make some boss moves going forward to make sure that you have good wealth and good future for your career. Okay? That's going to be your transformation right there. You see, this is you riding on the horse, and this is things that are behind you that are changing things for your benefit. The King of Cups. All right, so this is representative of you. The King of Cups is very well spoken. They're a teacher, very intuitive. This could be a person who's great at the arts. This could be someone who's great at meditation. But this is someone that, depending on if you own your own business or someone you work for, this is the ultimate person that you want to work for, because they're considerate, they're well spoken, they're easy to get along with. Plus, they're also very, very creative. So this person will be able to make up a scenario to help you with work, or they'll even be able to give you some direction or advice, and it'll be very helpful to you. Right? And as you see with the blue, this person is very well spoken. Right? They're able to communicate very easily and very solidly. And also with the crown that they're wearing, that's indicative of them having a lot of action and a lot of passion in their thoughts. The yellow is for action, the red is for passion. So this means that their meditation and their skills of connecting to you through the subconscious, but being able to speak it into the 3D because of the blue color, that lets you know that this person is very powerful. And this could be representative of your chart also. Right? So whatever you're doing at work is going to be expansive. All right? You have the Empress card. The Empress card is kind of like that Midas touch. This is like anything that you touch turns into gold. And your energy is going to be flowing well. This is you're going to be able to connect to every single thing. So whether, like that scenario we mentioned before, whether or not you own your own business, you're going to have a lot of success in the business. It's going to grow. You're going to start to see that during Aries season. Now, if you work for someone, you're going to get growth, or possibly you're going to have a raise. Okay? Right now, if you see, the Empress is connected to Venus. All right? Now, Aquarius, Venus is in your sign right now. And so this is all about you getting your beauty, also you getting your money and setting structure for it. And as I mentioned before, you being an Aquarius, you're used to being part of the group, but you always make yourself unique, the unique person in the group. So you're going to learn how to stand alone, and people are going to respect you and look up to you in the group. You see this yellow energy, the yellow color in the back? That means that the sun energy is there for you, and that things are going to be growing in the background. All right, so definitely really good things are coming. Now, you have two cards that are surprise. Yeah, the Page of Cups, which is indicative of a message that's going to come that's going to surprise you. And then you have the Tower. The Tower is about things that come that change. Okay? Now, the Tower does not always mean bad things. This is representative of Pluto energy. Pluto is leaving Capricorn, and Pluto is going into Aquarius. But Pluto being in Capricorn is representative of you setting the future for your life. This is you putting together the new structures that you want. You know, instead of seeing how things used to be, you're saying, this is what I want them to be. And you're making those necessary changes to make it the way you want. You know, just to give you an example, say you want to live by the beach, or say you want to buy a house that's in the woods. This is you now making those efforts so that you can walk closer to those directions and those destinies. The Page of Cups, this is about new passion. This is also, like I said, a message. So possibly this is you starting a new passion or a new meditative practice, or even if you're learning how to write stories, or say you're learning how to write plays or something of that nature. You're going to get that special message that's going to come in, or that special change, and it's going to totally change the way that you look at everything going forward in the future. All right. So I think that you're in really, really good standing. You know, like I said before, you have this boss energy that you're manifesting. You're making these wise decisions intuitively, and you're not even seeing what you're doing, and it's going to put you in a good position to be able to control your future and to be able to control what you do going forward. So I want you to take some time, take the energy in, Aquarius. I hope everything goes well for you. You have the Emperor, which is represented in that time frame. Okay, and you also have the High Priestess, which is represented in the moon. And so I would say maybe by April 1st, when the new moon comes, you're going to start to see some of these things change the direction that you're expecting them. All right. It was a pleasure. I'm glad I was able to read for you. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. I wish that you have a great astrological season for Aries. Definitely, if you have time, like, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate all the love everyone's been sending to me for liking the page and watching the videos. And if you so choose to, you also can donate to the page. I have my contact information. And you can also reach out to me for personal readings if you choose. All right? Take care, Aquarius. Peace.